Okay, so we're going to start off on SketchUp, and we're going to start off with, this is really important. You have to go to Home and go to the Create New bar, and there's a drop down that we're going to actually select decimal centimeters. So you open that up, click that. Should be, yeah, there we go. Okay, this guy right here, we're going to call this, okay, we're going to call this name plate in centimeters, CM, nameplate CM, okay? All right, so I'm going to get rid of our little guy here, put a rectangle here, gesture like this. Totally fine that it's enormous right at this moment. We're going to do, our rectangle is going to be 5.08 comma by 4.445. We're going to hit enter, and it's going to give me this teeny tiny guy right there. Okay, I'm going to tap the space bar to get out of that key. I'm going to center this. Okay, we're going to grab the measuring tool. It's easy to go from the midpoint. If you can grab that midpoint, there it is. Come on. I'll grab this one. Okay, we're going to come out this way, and we're going to type in 0.635 and hit enter, because everything is automatically in centimeters, which is really nice. You don't have to put the inch markings or anything. Click here, come out, 0.635. You can see that shows up in the lower right-hand corner. Hit enter, and I'm going to, there it is. We're going to make sure that we're on that green axis and go 0.635 and hit enter. Okay. Right now, we're going to grab the 2-point arc tool, which is in here. Looks right there. I'm going to zoom in on this, and we want the X, and we want the X, and we want that pink line like that. And then just click on that tangent to edge. Okay. Zoom in over here. We're going to do the same thing, X and X with that pink line, and then we want that blue line tangent to edge. And tap E, get rid of that, erase, 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 erase. Okay, I'm going to go over here and delete all the guides. Close that up. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to grab the arc tool right here. Okay, and I'm going to go to that cyan dot, which is the midpoint. Click, we're going to go up, okay? And as I'm gesturing up, I can actually type how far up I want to go. So this one is going to be 0.635. We hit enter, and then from there, we're going to swing around, and then you want to connect right there. It says half circle with an X, and we click enter, okay? So that's what that's supposed to look like. I'm going to take the line tool and draw a line from green point down here. Okay, so drawing that line, we have to erase it later. Okay, I'll show you. We're going to tap F, which is the offset tool. And all I'm doing is moving in here. You'll see that red dot at the bottom. You click one time, quick click, and then gesture inside, and then you can move that around. We're actually going to type 0.224 and hit enter, just like that. Okay. We're going to do that same thing with the F. Tap F, you get that offset. Again, click one time, gesture inside, 0.224 and hit enter. Now we're going to draw some lines. Okay, there has to be a line. Click here, and you see how it goes on the red axis. It's a red line. That's what we want. Up there to on edge, click one time, gesture over, click again. we're going to come over here, click one time here, red line. Okay, click one time here, red line out. Okay, and do a little erasing now. You can either select with just the spacebar select. So click here, delete that. I'm going to go up here. We're going to delete this. We're going to delete this guy. That's super important. Delete this guy. Delete this. Nope. Delete this guy and that. Okay. With all of that done, you tap the M tool. We're going to click here and we're going to move up. We move around. You can click and you'll see that blue dot disappear. And then we're going to hit the up arrow and it locks it. It says on blue axis. We're going to gesture up and you're going to type 0.635 and hit enter. Okay. So that's looking pretty good. So we're going to turn around here. And you can see that this looks a little funny. So what I'm going to do is delete some faces, delete that face. I'm going to delete some lines. Sorry, actually delete some lines until you'll see the whole thing snap back. There we go. That's what we want, okay? So we want it to look like that. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Yes. Okay. We also want to delete this face. It's kind of a weird shape, so we don't like that. We're going to delete it. And then we're going to rebuild it in a way that 3D printer is going to understand. So I'm going to click here to here. This is just, I'm doing this from experience. We click one time up here, and then you kind of zoom down, and you go to not the blue dot, but the green dot. I want green dots. So up at the top, and then find the other green dot. We're going to keep doing this until the whole side heals itself. Green dot. Not the light blue dot, the green dot. All of a sudden, it's going to, like, the whole thing is going to just create a face here. There we go. That's what we want. Okay, I'm going to do this in the front here. Up at the top, green dot. Green dot, the top, green dot, click, click. Okay. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. Green dot. And eventually it's going to snap into place and the whole thing is going to heal itself. Ah, I know why. I didn't do this guy. So we go from here to here and bang. Okay, so all of that is healed and whole and that is looking correct. Okay, so now what we're going to do is click on the top with F, the offset tool. And we're going to come in and click here again and gesture inside. And I'm going to go 0.635 and hit enter. Now you'll see when we did this, it pulled in too much to keep the rounded edges. So we have to put the rounded edges back. So I'm going to go back to my guides, go to this like blue dot and go gesture inside. And you're going to type we're going to type 0.476, hit enter, find that middle dot midpoint again, there we go, 0.476, hit enter, midpoint, cyan dot, 0.476, and hit enter, okay. We're going to go 2-point arc tool. That is in here. Zoom in, do that one again. intersection, intersection. And we want to do on face for this guy. Erase, we're going to erase that line, erase that line. Okay. This guy up here, zoom in, 2-point arc. It's going to go here and here. And we want to go on face, but make sure that it is, there we go. We want to make sure it's inside. If it's bulging out like that, we don't want that. We want on face like that. E for the erase tool. Okay. And then we're going to draw outlines like this from here to here and from here to here. Okay. I'm going to delete this line, delete this guy. Okay. We're going to do an offset. F, the offset tool again. Click one time, gesture inside. And this is going to be 0.044. All of these are a little strange because they are brought in from standard units. So we're going to line tool, bring that out. Again, line tool, bring this out like that. Select this and delete it. Okay. So we've got that kind of like little lip there, which is fine. I'm going to move to the front of this and tap line tool again, draw from this corner all the way to this corner. And that heals that edge. See, they're all white. Okay. If for some reason your edges are blue, you can right click and hit reverse faces. Okay. And then that will turn it, we need them all to be white. Okay, just in case yours turn out blue someplace, they need to be white. One of the last things we're doing, okay, we're going to select over here. We go click here. This is the move tool again. So we click one time and then up arrow. That goes on blue axis, and we're going to go down 0.3175 and hit enter. Okay, and we are almost done. Okay, so we're going to select this entire thing. Okay, we're going to hit the move tool. Okay, and then start moving it with the endpoint to the right. Okay, but as I do this, I want you to tap the control key. So one time, and that leaves a copy behind. Okay. So I'm going to move that over there just like that. Okay. So still selected. We left a copy behind, which is super cool. Now we're going to go up to this little dog right here. That's a little dog chasing a ball. And you're going to type the letter F, and it gives you these tools that are hidden. So we want this flip tool. Okay. We're going to select this red axis like this. And that whips the entire shape around. We're going to go back to the move tool, select here, and then move back and just mate it like that. So that's what we're looking for. Okay. I want you to delete all these lines, and then we're on to the next. Okay, let's see. Delete those lines inside, and then it has healed itself and become all one shape. This one, and there should be one down here. And, okay, we're going to select the entire shape like this, right, and just hit make group. Okay, so well done, everybody. You want to go yes, purge all. Make sure you save early, save often, and I'll meet you for the next video.